Alright everybody, what's going on? We're back with Pokemon Platinum this time, a unwittingly abridged episode 1, seeing as how we had a little bit of quite a few technical difficulties, forcing us to start our playthrough in Jubilife City, getting through the Oreburgh Gate to go to Oreburgh City to fight Roark and get our first badge. That said, let's get going. We just received HMO 6 Rock Smash. We'll figure out who we're going to teach that to later on. We need the badge from Oreburgh Gym to use that outside of battle. This time we're going to do a focus on important trainer battles. So gym trainers, gym leaders, the Elite Four eventually, and Team Galactic. Everything else will be glossed over. And of course, any wild encounters we don't already have. That's going to be the formula for this playthrough. There's Barry, already here. A mile a minute. This kid, this rival, he's gonna be a little bit of a nuisance, but it's okay. They're eager. We like that in a rival. Modest looking mining town. Looks really good. Gonna go into the museum here, explore a little bit, talk to some of the locals, see what they've got to say. Giant slab of coal. That's true, yep. There's the fossil guy here. Be able to bring him some fossils later of Shieldon and Cranidos. What's going on in this building? More locals to talk to. Why are you? Let me talk to you. Nah, it's pretty easy for us. We just whatever hits the hardest, you know. Oreburgh Mine, yeah, that's where we're going. Just doing a little exploring. The overworld music in this town is pretty good too, so forgive me for indulging a bit while we walk around. Route 207 is north of this city. We need a bike to get past it, so we won't go there right now. Alright, that's enough lapping the town. He's talking about Mount Coronet. We'll get there eventually. A few episodes in, it's still really early. Now we're in the mine. The more I look at it, the more it feels like the remakes were just copy-paste with a little bit of a sharpening. Not that I dislike it. I will always find an excuse to play through this era. But, you know, you can see people's complaints. But it's okay. To each their own. Here's our first wild encounter of the Oreburgh Mine. Here's Geodude. Caught. Hopefully we do better with this Pokedex than we did with the Emerald one. This was Zubat. Beat it up a little bit. Throw some Pokeballs. Yeah. And that's pretty much how all our wild encounters are going to go. So you know, once we skip over to the Pokeball, we know that's going to be the capture. If you don't see it, it didn't happen. Here's Onyx. Glad I was able to find everything that's available to be captured in the mine on our first go through. Don't have to come back to it. This is caught, and there's the gym leader. Can't do anything about that rock. Yep. You'll be able to do that too. That'd be you, yep. So we're gonna go beat him in a few minutes. That was one of our many problems we encountered with editing, so that battle is actually not gonna be seen. But we've got some trainer battles for you. had to cut out the gym leader battle itself due to some unforeseen fidgeting that, you know, didn't work out in our favor. Here's the first trainer battle coming up. The music will be played in the background and the battle will be sped up. The defense curl doesn't help you against absorb. Went with Turtwig for this playthrough for his sturdiness and the fact that we don't really use grass types like that. For Gen 1 we started Pikachu, naturally, because we did yellow. Gen 2 we did Typhlosion. If you watched our battles on the channel, go check those out too. Gen 3, of course, you know, we did Blaziken, because we'll never not do Blaziken, and now we'll do Turtwig. Here's trainer battle number 2. Easy, easy. Oh, okay, survived. The first 3 members of our team, Turtwig, you know, Starly, Shinx, pretty cookie cutter. I'm pretty sure number 4 will be the same. I think I want to do Lucario, but the other 2 spots are open for opinion. I know a lot of people are going to be like, just go with Weasel / Floatzel. Like, yeah, sure, we could do that, but, you know, the rest of the team's going to be so straightforward as well. I would like to do something a bit different. We'll see what happens when we get there. We will need a water type. That's a given. Man, that was easy. Thanks for the battle, Darius. Can't hold me down. Yeah. There's Roark. Up. Beating him up. Gold badge from Roark. Thanks, kid. TM76 is Stealth Rock. Yeah, you can't wait to get to the point where TMs no longer break. Let's heal up a bit before we get back to Oreburgh Gate and go back to Jubilife City. Buy some stuff. Gotta replenish some Pokeballs after we lost a few to Onyx over there. Hey, there's Barry again. This kid, always running. Now, our next stop will be Eterna City. Yeah, run away, Barry. Getting through the gate. Through the gate, we're back in Jubilife City. There's Looker, aka the 10th Doctor. No, I haven't gotten a pal pad yet. What do you care? It has nothing to do with you. Don't you have international police business to attend to? I think we'll go up north. Well, what's happening here? There's our first encounter with Team Galactic. Talk. They're spacemen. That's all there is to those outfits. They're spacemen. Let's check these guys out. Team Galactic battles will also be included in the playthroughs as they're important stepping stones in the story, as I said before. This time we're teaming up with Dawn. Worked out. Dawn got her Piplup. Closely following the anime, I suppose. Nice wing attack. I like that Starly learns wing attack so freaking early. Yeah, I would have been fine with Gust or Peck just to get stab flying type moves, but wing attack is great. We're not doing double team. That puts an end to the Team Galactic threat for now. Definitely for now. In the parts we had to cut off, we already met Cyrus at Lake Verity. We kind of already know something's wrong. %90 of all Pokemon. I mean, I suppose, you know, back in Gen 4 when there was only, what, 300 or so Pokemon? 90% would have been, you know, a good number. But now that there's over 1,000, I wonder if that's still the case. 90%. Definitely feels like there's a ton of Pokemon that don't evolve. Oh, I thought this guy was going to be another freaking Scott. Can you imagine? Another stalker. Just hands us a fashion case. Back to the Pokemon Center. We're gonna go heal up. That was a pretty tough battle, you know. Now we're heading north. We gotta go through the ravaged path, Route 204. Hey, guess what? That's the end of episode 1. Like and subscribe and get ready for episode 2. We're gonna take on the Eterna City Gym.